Just yes.
So, sir, this is the final presentation which I have prepared, and it is almost approved by my supervisor also. Okay, yes.
Now you can start your presentation as expecting what you will going to be referred in front of your examiner. You can start like that.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm representing my research plan presentation in front of you all. The research topic for my PhD is development of a smart energy management framework for grid-tied solar system using AI and IoT in a smart city infrastructure. These are the contents which I will cover in this presentation: introduction, background, literature review, research gap, objective methodology, and expected outcome, वर्तमान रेफरेंसेस। सर एक्चुअली क्या है कि मुझे जैसे ये प्रेजेंटेशन के पॉइंट है ना सर, इसको मतलब मेरे को क्या रिप्रेजेंट करना है, इसीलिए मैंने सोचा था कि एक बार आपसे बात कर लेते। इससे सारे पॉइंट्स हैं, अगर मैं डायरेक्ट स्लाइड पढ़ूंगी तो मतलब वो सही नहीं रहेगा ना।
आपको बिल्कुल भी स्लाइड नहीं पढ़ना है।
जी 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 सर।
वापस से आपके फ्रंट टॉप पेज पे आइए।
फ्रंट पेज पे?
हाँ
जी।
यहाँ पर जब आप कर लेते हैं गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, ग्रीटिंग whatsoever to all the member of committee presented in front of.
Yes.
Okay. Today I am going to present my thesis proposal or the research plan for my PhD work that's basically based on a smart grid power system or for the solar system actually, in which my title is development of a smart energy management framework for the grid-tied solar system using AI and IoT in a smart city infrastructure. Ma'am, basically, I am working on a solar system, solar grid system. Now, during my research, during my literature survey, I had observed there is lots of IoT is involved in the smart city infrastructure. Now, every nook and corner of any smart city infrastructure or even the normal city infrastructure, day by day, IoT become a basic part or integral part of these systems. Now, when it comes to the solar type system.
Sir, may I record this presentation?
Yeah, you can do it.
Sir, just a second. Actually, everything I am able to write. Yes, sir.
Yeah, come up with your PPT.
Yes. Is it not showing?
No, it's not available.
Okay. Now it is visible, sir?
No, it's not visible.
Now it is visible, sir?
No.
I just saved, but still not visible. Sir, is it visible?
No. Actually, you stopped sharing. Actually, reason is that.
Actually, it is recording to this thing. Now it is visible, but it is not recording.
Don't worry, we are recording at record this session for our side. We will provide.
Have to, so please share. Okay, sir, you
Once
can
it's
start.
recorded, you ask Ritu, she will provide you the record. रितु
Okay, thank you.
रितु हमारी जो रिकॉर्डिंग होगी वो आप नेहा मैम के साथ शेयर कर दीजिएगा. ओके नेहा मैम यू जस्ट शेयर
Yes,
योर.
sir. Is it visible or not?
Just a minute.
My screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible now. You just rotate
Yes,
your
sir.
phone and
Yes, yes.
start. Yeah. Okay. So again, I start from zero. Okay. After taking your greeting note toward your examiner, your supervisor, your dean research, your departmental dean, and all, whosoever present
Yes.
over there, try to identify each and individual who are presented over there, particularly your HOD, particularly your department head, particularly if dean research is there, and your supervisor. You have to recognize them and mention their name during your first interaction with them. It is always make a proper connect with them, that you are well aware of those people and you are intent to be a proper or regular student of the university or institute. Okay. So for that point of view, after greeting them, then just explain your titles. I have a little inclination toward the solar energy and the solar system. As an electrical engineer and electronics engineer in my background, I want to do research over the smart grid system or a smart energy management system. As you people know that today, any whether it is a smart city infrastructure or any a modern city infrastructure, we know the IoT is the basic part of this. Lots of IoT instrument and IoT related devices are used at there for proper functioning and actuation of lots of devices. You know, these IoT devices makes the lots of work simple, and because of that we can remotely control our stations. As you know, most of the distribution centers, service centers are remotely situated and they are quite far from the city center and all. So proper observation and monitoring we required a proper IoT system. And now the second thing, when we come to the solar system or the solar grid, you know the solar grid system, first of all, the solar panel and all the solar grid systems are almost on such position where direct human interaction is sometimes become very difficult, and regular observation of the solar panel and all, it's very difficult to do. To consider that the IoT is also involved over there. The meanwhile, IoT have its own certain limitation, that it's also required a regular monitoring and all. It's provide the sensory systems, it's provide the actuation and all, but still, sometimes there are the systems require some additional supports. Now here come AI, artificial intelligence, which make the work more smarter and easier for management of these systems, whether it is IoT system, whether it is the grid system, whether it is the distribution system. Now, on the basis of all these things, I was motivated to work on particularly smart energy management framework. I want to develop a smart energy framework which basically work for the solar grid, smart grid system that tied with the solar system. For that, I want to utilize AI and IoT, that is an integral part of the any smart infrastructure, any smart city infrastructure. So my title, which I am going to present here in front of you people for your kind consideration, is the development of a smart energy management framework for grid-tied solar system using AI and IoT in a smart city infrastructure. Now the course of this, अगली slide पे चलिए. Next slide. Now the course of this, I am going to present my work on the titled as reflected on this screen. Now, come on, the introduction is I already told you about the basics, that what was my own motivations and what are the things. As you people are well aware about the rapid urbanizations and emergence of the last lots of smart cities required a sustainable model. They required a continuous monitoring. As you know, the smart systems are also required monitoring and optimization of. For that, if we are critical part, as we want to be independent system, we want to be a more reliable and renewable system that are independent of conventional power sources like the thermal power and all. The solar is the best option in that. And the solar grid systems, which we are nowadays the part of the building constructions and the modern infrastructure, there are the lots of solar plants and solar systems are developed across the country. Some of them in the Rajasthan area, some of in the Gujarat. You know, the biggest solar panels are installed in the Gujarat state, and they are provide the energy to the whole state and the various part of the country as well. Now, there is a problem how to control and integrate all those things. तो ये जैसे मैंने आपको बोला, maybe possible lots of things are not available,
Yes.
but you have to be continue in your terms. इतना बोल के
Yes.
मतलब आपका जो पहला पॉइंट था कि रैपिड अर्बनाइजेशन आ गया, एनर्जी सुटेबिलिटी मैंने बोल दिया, सोलर एनर्जी में ले आया कि डिपेंडेंसी ऑन द थर्मल एंड ऑल से हटा के हम सोलर पे लाना चाहते हैं. ग्रिड कनेक्टेड द सोलर सिस्टम आर इंक्रीजली इंटीग्रेटेड. अब ये जो यहाँ पे पॉइंट है, एक आधी बार आपने ग्लिम्स करना है स्क्रीन पे और आगे बढ़ जाना है उसको बता के. नाउ ऑन नेक्स्ट. Now, before we start, for the further what I am going to do, I just bring some background information for you people, that what exactly the requirement and from what are the challenges and all those things I want to be introduced. Particularly, if I say in terms of challenge, that is the voltage fluctuation, peak load, mismatch of poor forecasting, and so. So presently, we are facing lots of forecasting related issues. We are not able to when the particular peak load will be increases, when the peak load will be done. Even though I am using IoT system can engage with the sensory system that when the peak load will be increases, system actuation will be done, and according to that the power supply and other parameter will be settled down with the use of IoT system. Meanwhile, but if we have the predicted value so that we can be pre-prepared or we know in advance what exact the situation will be there, and that can be done by the proper data analysis, and that data analysis and those the predictions can be matched by only using the AI. Either manual intervention for such a huge quantity or the huge number of data, manual intervention is not sufficient. Now, in the age of AI will help you out to provide the pre-prediction of the load, peak hours, drop in the loads, and everything, whatever we are required. The AI can support us with the use of the previous data available. So I want to introduce AI system or smart for my smart system for a smart framework with using AI and IoT. आगे पे आ जाइए. अब जैसे technology such as neural network reinforcement, these are the part of AI system. If you want to read out from there, okay, that will be. So in the course of time, during my literature survey, I had came to the lots of paper which are reflected over here. Some of the key observation I want to present in front of you, like the first paper, as you can cited by Sethila, Ibuma, and some people, Izuma and Atal, they had used effective development of AI can lead to the smart. They proved that AI can provide. ये आपको पहले से पढ़ के रखना पड़ेगा. ये क्या क्या चीजें हैं, आप अपने प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो तो आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या, उसके बेस पे आपको सेंटेंस बना देना है. अभी मैं साइमल्टेनियसली कर रहा हूँ, तो देयर मे बी सम. Okay. So as you can see, the first paper I had cited by the Evuma, he actually walked over the effective deployment of the AI in power grid system. His observation that AI can use for the proper energy management, and his research provide the basic impactful that how AI can influence the overall power generation, power management system, and distribution system. He also provide information regarding the what are the deficiency yet to be required, so that we can train our AI system that can match the modern requirement. Now the Thandi MR Ethel, they also propose a framework using IoT and AI for the smart structure and smart city for energy conservation, energy preservation, as well as the match the challenges of the regular development. He also informed about the cyber security threats and all. So with the help of AI, we can control the cyber security threats. Also, if our system is on online on internet, there is a definite threats from the energy server and very other the features can damage cyber security. So AI can help in that as well. Thakur C. Atal, during their work, they also explain the AI-driven reinforcement learning system for effective power grid systems, management systems like this. Next slide. On the same line of action, next slide पे आइए. We just discuss about अभी आपके जो दो तीन आगे के हैं इनको आप discuss कर सकते हैं. Now move ahead. Now, after my all research review, I have settled with these some research questions that I am going to be addressed during my research. My first research question: how can AI algorithm improve the real-time forecasting and energy dispatch and grid-tied solar system? Basically, I want to investigate where and how AI algorithm improve the real-time forecasting, because the forecasting of real-time issues and prediction of all those things is the most important thing to be management of whole system. It will help us to save our system to overloading or underloading conditions or certain failures. Now, second question is, what is the role of IoT to enabling actionable insight for the smart energy decision urban building? As we know, IoT systems are basically actuating systems which based on internet. Because of that, we can use systems from a remote position, and instead of using some human being, we are using some sensors or some actuating devices which did or which perform the all the work in instead of human maybe do the same. So IoT systems provide opportunity to make the thing enabled remotely. My next question is, can integrate SEM smart grid? M for क्या है आपका?
Smart energy management framework.
Okay. Now, can integrated smart energy management framework significantly reduce the energy wastage in grid? Now, when I proposing AI system as well as IoT system, both are cost incentive things. They definitely bring changes in the system. They definitely require the new infrastructure, new framework, and lots of investment required from them. So whether these investment for adapting IoT as well as AI is sufficient to manage or overcome the losses and all, so that the total investment cost must be low in terms of energy wastage reduction, in terms of and proper operation of grid. If we are achieving this, then we can say implementation of IoT AI is significantly improve the finance as well. Now, how effective cloud-based visualization enhancing the operational transparency and control? Now, this is the last significance question which I want to address, that particularly how the cloud-based visualization. As we know, if we go with particularly a system run based on the server on Earth or a particular power station, there is a chances of failure and all. There is implementation of when we come to the blockchain technology or cloud-based technology, it's provide the higher security, the regularity, the regular operation. Then how the management could be become more visualizable or more transparent, that I also want to observe throughout the process. Next slide. Now, research literature surveys suggest some of the research gaps. These are the things which was somehow not taken care by the other researchers that I explained here. Like the existing people, existing researchers and the systems are rely on the fake rule-based logic and lack and adaptability, low accuracy. You have to read this as is where is.
Yes.
Low accuracy in the conventional solar forecasting model, inadequate integration of the IoT monitoring in the AI-based decision making, the poor scalability, and the limited real-world testing performance. There are the lots of experiment done in this area, but the real-world problem was rarely taken care of. In my research, I try to examine the real-world problem as well, what the people are facing, what these stations, what these systems are facing that I want to showcase through my research. आगे चलिए. On the basis of my research questions and my research gap that I observed, these are few of my objectives that I want to be fulfilled during my research. First, I want to design a AI-powered smart energy management framework for the grid-tied solar system to develop IoT-enabled module for the real-time monitoring of the solar generation, building loads, and the grid integration interaction. To apply the machine learning algorithm for the solar forecasting and the load balancing. And not last but not least, to create a real-time visualization dashboard using GCP and Looker Studio for smart energy insight. These are my 4 objectives that I will going to be addressed through my research journey. Next. On the basis of these are the some hypotheses which I will going to be proved with experimentation. यहाँ पर हम statistically prove नहीं करेंगे. एक चीज बहुत simple ध्यान में रखिए. You are an engineer. So जब भी आप हाइपोथेसिस पे जाओगे तो हाइपोथेसिस को स्टैटिस्टिकली प्रूव करना पड़ता है जब आप नॉन एक्सपेरिमेंटल वर्क करते हो, सर्वे बेस्ड वर्क करते हो. एक्सपेरिमेंटल में हमारे को हाइपोथेसिस प्रूव करने के लिए किसी तरह का, तो यहाँ पर आपको स्टैटिस्टिक की जरूरत नहीं, आपको साफ बोलना है. आई विल गोइंग टू प्रूव एंड जस्टिफाइड माय हाइपोथेसिस यूजिंग माय एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन एंड द मॉडल डेवलपमेंट. First hypothesis, the integration of AI and IoT in the solar energy system significantly improve the energy efficiency and the performance of the grid solar installation. I will try to prove this point that AI and IoT is exactly what they are doing, whether they reduce the cost and all everything. Now the predicting analysis using machine learning improve the accuracy. Now on the second hypothesis, I will check out the accuracy of the system. That will be definitely my experiment will be proved whether it is going the positive or negative, that we can check over there. Now third hypothesis, IoT enable the real-time monitoring. My fourth hypothesis, AI driven energy management system reduce the smart city infrastructure compared to the rule based something. So by this आप इस तरीके से इसको बता देंगे. Now सबसे important part आपका आ गया methodology. ये फ्लो डायग्राम आपको उनको समझाना पड़ेगा कि व्हाट इज योर वर्क दैट यू विल बी गोइंग टू परफॉर्म. तो इसको थोड़ा सा आप रीड आउट कर लीजिएगा क्या किस तरीके से प्रोसेस है, क्योंकि मुझे भी फिर से पढ़ना पड़ेगा. क्या ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं. तो मैं आपको जो बताना चाह रहा था कि आपको जो भी चीज आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं एक बार पढ़ के एक तो मिरर प्रैक्टिस, वो आपकी मिरर प्रैक्टिस जो होगी ना, दैट विल हेल्प यू आउट. अभी आप देखिए कि जैसे मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ तो ऑब्वियसली मेरे को अभी कोई डर नहीं है. कॉन्स्टेंटली जो भी मेरे मन में आ रहा है मैं बोल रहा हूँ. ठीक है. इवन दो यू आर द मास्टर ऑफ द थिंग, आप इस फील्ड के हैं, you know better things, better observation toward your topic. तो आपको ये समझना है कि जो सामने आपकी टीम बैठी हुई है उनसे कई गुना ज्यादा आपको आता है, तो अपना कॉन्फिडेंस मैनेज कीजिए और अपना बेस्ट आप जो डिलीवर कर सकते कीजिए. डू नॉट रिक्वायर टू अफ्रेड ऑफ एनीथिंग कि वो कुछ उल्टा सीधा पूछेंगे. ठीक है. आप अगर कॉन्फिडेंटली बोलते रहेंगे तो क्वेश्चंस कम से कम आएंगे. आप फंबल करेंगे तो वो क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे. जैसे आप अपनी क्लास लेते हैं, बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, द सेम वे यू हैव टू डू दिस. आगे चलिए. आफ्टर मेथोडोलॉजी आपको ये अपना गैंट चार्ट बताना है. आई विल गोइंग टू
मेथोडोलॉजी की बात तो ये एक्सपेक्टेड आउटकम.
हाँ, एक्सपेक्टेड आउटकम आपको बताना और गैंट चार्ट बताना है. दैट विल बी समथिंग दैट यू कैन डू इट.
ठीक है, दैट्स ऑल. ठीक है. We need not to discuss these references, right?
Yes, please.
But I did not have to discuss these references.
No. You just say for my work, I had gone through the paper that I mentioned in the reference list. You can see that these are the references which I had used to develop my research proposal or the research plan.
Yes. ठीक है sir. This is very helpful for me.
ओके, चलिए
Yes.
परफॉर्म कीजिए एक बार, चाहिए तो खुद का रिकॉर्डिंग भी करके देखिएगा। सबसे बेस्ट तरीका होता है जितना अच्छा आप एक बार पढ़ के सेल्फ रिकॉर्डिंग कर लीजिए, फिर उसको सुनिए तो आपको समझ में आएगा कहाँ फंबल कर रहे थे, क्या चीज आपको नहीं आ रहा था, क्या आप अच्छे से और बोल सकते हो। दैट्स इट।
एक्चुअली क्या सर वो ये ना कि अभी मेरे दिमाग में कुछ कंटेंट नहीं आ रहा था, आपने बहुत सारी चीजें बता दी, तो नाउ आई कैन समराइज ऑल द स्लाइड्स अकॉर्डिंगली।
ओके, यू कैन डू इट, आई नो।
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच।